Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. I have a war recap. WHF taking on Power CoC. We did have the advantage in the Town Hall breakdown, so it did kind of sway our way, but we tied on the stars. As you can see, it went down to the percentage game. But in this war recap, I've got all hog attacks for you. So if you guys love hogs, I've got them right here. So don't go anywhere. All right, so as you can see, it was 113 to 113. We did edge out the victory, 98 to 96.97 on the percentage victory. So GG to everyone over Power CoC. You guys did clear our 11. So 11's cleared our 11. So very impressive on that hit rate. But we're going to jump into the hits here. I got 4 raids and I got 2 10 out 10s, 111 and 112 to show you the Queen Walk Hog attacks. So let's go ahead and get into the first one. All right, so this is the first base. You can see Moss Buoy coming in with a Queen Walk Hog attack. Let's see what Moss Buoy wants to achieve in this raid. So you're going to see he does have a wall wrecker, right? And he's going to do a Queen Walk, right? He has these Valkyrie and the Wizard up top to clear a funnel. Why does he want to clear this funnel right here? Well, it's because if he gets this funnel cleared, the Queen then can walk down south down here. So let me go ahead and continue to play this. So the Queen, you're going to see a rage spell dropped on the enemy king, so that the healers can help the Queen get through him pretty quickly, so she can take him down, take down this storage, and then continue to move down the space. So this Valkyrie and this Wizard is doing nice work up here, making a great funnel. So then you're going to see this Wall Wrecker push its way directly into the space because he wants his Queen to then go into here and then kill the enemy Queen. So you're not going to see these hogs till this Queen goes down. So there's going to be, most likely, you can put Valkyries in this wall wrecker because this wall wrecker can make it way through these walls no problem. Out comes a lava balloon. You're going to see a poison come down for the balloon, and this wall wrecker is going to continue to push in. The moment that this Queen is going to go down, you're going to see the hogs drop from Moss Booby in this attack. You're going to see he's keeping an eye on his Queen here. He's going to pump that Queen ability to save her from that single. So now the Valkyries remove this Queen. Now you can start the hogs, right? So the Queen's making nice work. She was going this way. The Wall Wrecker did nice work, and the objective was to clear defenses and to kill the enemy Queen. And now that the Queen went down, he can then start his hogs, right? So the only part of this base is remaining is just like this, right? And now he can just have the hogs come into the base just like that. So beautiful job on this Queen Walk Hog attack. And you got these Teslas down south, right? So he just drops the heal. And all you want to do is just drop the heals to cover the base. And then the rage spell is for the Queen to keep her up. And then the hog is distracted on these, or the hound is distracted on these hogs, not going to do anything, and then just keeps healing throughout the base. And look at this, it was complete overkill. Beautiful hit, Moss Buoy getting the actual fresh 10v10. So he had no idea what's in the CC, he had no idea where the Teslas were, but he gets it done. So beautiful job getting that Queen to, he probably wanted the Queen to actually walk into the space just like this, but since the Wall Wrecker did a nice job taking out the enemy Queen, his Queen ended up rerouting into the middle of the base right there. But as you can see, what he initially did, remember, he created that funnel up here while the Queen then wanted to walk down and meet up with the Wall Wrecker. So beautiful job on this hit. All right, so this is Sir Bacon coming in on number 35, and this was a fresh attack as well. So he did not know anything about this base. So he comes in with a Queen Walk as well, Queen Walk Hogs. So what is he going to do, right? So he does have that Wall Wrecker. Remember, he has to somehow address this Queen. How is he going to address this Queen all the way in the middle when the Town Hall is down here? So the Wall Wrecker has to come somewhere from this way, right? So it has to come from somewhere over here. So how is he going to get this Wall Wrecker into this base? Well, let's go and take a look. So let's see the single target Inferno range. So if you take a look that the Queen, if she steps up here, let's say she even stepped up here, this single target could not reach her. So he is perfectly fine. So you're going to see actually the King now is going to then he's going to be responsible for the funnel. So the Valkyrie and the Wizard in the previous attack were responsible for the funnel, but now the King is responsible for this funnel, which is going to let the Queen charge right into the enemy Queen here. So then you're going to see some more wall breakers going to be used to push through this base, right? So he probably wanted this wall here down, but he ended up getting this instead. But the Queen can step over the wall and his Queen can remove her. So you're going to see her, He's going to pop the ability, take down the CC, and then the next is going to be on the enemy queen. Drops another rage for the enemy queen, and there. Now the moment the queen goes down, you can drop the hogs if you believe you have the pathing set. So now what is he doing? The wall wrecker is coming from 12 o'clock to not only distract this cannon, but to also distract this king. So now the hogs are going to make their way counterclockwise. So the queen was responsible for all of this. What's remaining of the base, right? So a little kind of a section just like this. So the hogs are going to come into the base just like this. This wall wrecker probably actually has hogs in it so it can join into the raid. So then he's going to keep moving around the base just like that, right? And the queen is going to stay up and she's going to clear everything down here. So you're going to see hogs come in from this way. You're going to see hogs in this wall wrecker. You're going to see hogs in this way. But remember, guys, also get your wizards down behind these hogs so they can start cleaning up. So as you can see, the wizards are now coming down. And then he's just dropping some heal spells right as he's moving through the base. Out comes the max hogs from the wrecker. And you're going to see some skelly spells or skellies come up. And you're going to wait until he pretty much pulls all the skellies. And then he's going to drop a poison on him once he feels like he grabbed a big clump of them. There are some over here. But he also wanted to poison the kings to slow him down. As you can see, he was just moving through the base this way. Moving through the base just like this. The queen ends up going down at the end. But then he has a Trove Tesla to take care of. But you can see these wizards are making some nice work on the cleanup. And beautiful job by Sir Bacon. Did the queen walk to remove all of this, got the enemy queen, and then he started the hog attack, right? So he's waited till the wall wrecker got a little deeper into the base, but you have to kill the queen. So you have to either use the wrecker with Valkyries, or you use the wrecker with hogs if your queen walk is going to take out the enemy queen. So beautiful job, Sir Bacon, getting that triple with the hogs. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. All right, so for this next hit, this is going to be Nicogram coming in on 11v11 with the Queen Walk Hogs. So let's go ahead and see what he wants to do on this attack. Let's try to break it down and see where he can get his queen to walk, right? So where is the queen, right? So the enemy queen's here. Where is the eagle? The eagle's here. Where is the CC? The CC's right here. Well, he's going to want to have to walk into the queen. How is he going to do this? Well, let's see. Also, where are the Infernos? There's an Inferno here. And then there's a single target Inferno there. So since there's a single target Inferno right there, that means you don't want to walk over here, right? You don't want to be by it. So that means this section is pretty much off limits. You don't want to walk there. You can walk this way, but if you walk this way, you can get picked off. Let's say if the healers walk, if they take a kind of an inward path, this can pick them off. This multi can pick them off. So that's a little interesting. But let's see. He's going to want to actually walk the queen from down here, and she's going to walk this way. Right? And then if he removes this, the queen's going to then route right down this channel, right? Right down this channel. She's going to be able to remove all of this in her walk. And the CC's going to come out and he's going to be able to remove this and the queen's going to step up. So if he removes this, he's going to be able to get the queen to go this way, this way. Look at this pathing that he's going to be able to get this queen to go in. It's crazy. So he saw this channel right here and he was like, I could get my queen to walk this way right down the channel. And if the only way to do this is if he removes this and he removes this kind of trash on the edge, right? Because the queen can pick off this with her kind of range, and you're going to see her walk right down there. So the minion is dropping for the collector right there, so it's going to take it down. The queen's going to walk this way, right? So she's going to take out that army camp. She's going to then move to the cannon, to the mortar, and then the Grand Warden Tower, right? The platform. And then you're going to see her move left through this base. Doesn't need a rage, right? Because she's not taking too much hit or kind of firepower, but now she's starting to take a little bit more. So the Grand Warden was dropped. And there's going to be a ton of firepower, especially with this CC coming out and the enemy queen. So he felt that the Grand Warden was necessary. He'll probably have to end up using the Eternal Tome to keep that queen alive. And the enemy king is in here. So it can be a very tricky situation. So this baby dragon takes that down, and now she's going to route right down this channel like that. So you're going to see her pop this Grand Warden in a tome because look at all this firepower. There's 3 expos. The eagle never activates, and out comes this CC. So there's some archers, a whiz, or archers, witch, a baby dragon, and a Valkyrie. Poisons down, takes care of them. Now it's just a matter of pushing through the space. You're going to see another rage spell to keep that queen alive because he's saving that queen ability for the enemy queen. Doesn't have a poison to slow her down, but look at this. The queen steps up and takes out the enemy queen through ability, takes out that Expo, takes out the bomb tower, takes out that wizard tower. Oh my goodness. Now he's going to drop the wall wrecker across this way, right? It's not necessarily to take out defenses, but it's just to tank. So the purpose of this wall wrecker is to tank. And look at this. This is all taken. So what is left of this base? Just like this wedge like this. So now he's just going to continue to move through here around the base. The king is going to be responsible for clearing some of these trash buildings on the outside. And then it's just a matter of healing through the base just like that. He does have that Troll Tessa, which he does drop one hog and a whiz on to take it down, no problem. He does get stuck to a tornado trap, but it doesn't last too long, so he can move past through it. The queen is still up. She's not down. He has one more heal left in the bag. So beautiful hog raid in this attack. The queen does go down to the single target inferno. The healers are going to transfer off to the hogs, but there's too many hogs remaining with these healers. Definitely keeps them up in a heal spell. GG Nicogram getting this hog hit done. I would have personally never thought of being able to walk the queen down from 6 into that alley. My lord, beautiful, beautiful queen walk into the hog raid. All right, so here is Wise Man coming in on number 2. And what is he going to do? Remember, there is now 3 Inferno towers. 3 Infernos on Town Hall 12s. So how is he going to address this? Well, the Town Hall is the other side. So if you're going to do an attack on a Town Hall 12 with a Giga like this, the level 5, you have to send the Warden with the hogs and use his ability over the Town Hall, or your queen has to take the Town Hall down in her walk, or the king does, right? You can't use the hogs on it because they will die when it explodes. So let's go ahead and see what he does. So you're going to see the queen walk around, and you can take a look at this. If you look at this enemy queen, right? So the enemy queen is right there next to an Inferno tower. So you want to address the queen. You have to take her down, right? So here's the queen. But look at this Inferno tower. This Inferno tower is touching this wizard tower section. So that means the queen can actually reach and take down this Inferno tower through a queen walk. So Wise Man recognizes this. So he drops the queen here, drops a wizard to keep the queen pathing this way. So since this went down, the queen will not walk this way, but she'll definitely walk this way. She probably would have picked this off and still gone this way, but he was doing it just to be safe. He dropped the healers on the left side so they're out of range of this air defense. If he dropped the healers over here, they would have continued to walk this way into the AD and get picked off. So you have to realize which way you want the queen to walk. Drop her in an area, or drop the healers in an area to stay away from air defenses, right? So you're going to see the queen walk this way around the base, right? He drops that rage to keep her up. And then you're going to see the king come down. The king is going to be responsible for also creating a funnel, and then the wall wrecker is going to push into the space, right? So let's see. You have to use the warden for the hogs if you want to keep the hogs alive through that town hall. So now the queen is going to be responsible for removing the enemy queen, and this king is going to be responsible for removing this side of the funnel. So he knows there's Teslas over here through Scout. This wasn't a fresh hit. I hit it for the first time. I didn't get the triple. So now Wise Man's coming with the hog attack, which he believes this is the better strategy. So now out comes the CC of the archers, the witch, and the baby dragon. So out comes his Valkyries out of the CC, and boom, they're making some nice work through that section. The queen is still up, and now what is he going to do? So he took care of the enemy queen. He's going to take care of this whole section down here. And now he has to start the hogs. Well, let's see. So he's going to start the hogs like this. They're going to move their way around the base just like this. The queen is going to be responsible for the eagle. So that's absolutely going to help so much. If the queen can walk and take out the enemy queen, the eagle, the inferno, oh my goodness, so much value from this queen walk. And she's still up. She's going to move to the expos and going to take them down. So look at these hogs. So now they're going to be moving through. He's got some hogs for this top side. Remember, you want to get these down as well so the hogs don't have to like reroute all the way around this town hall. So then the warden ability is going to be popped right here over the town hall to protect these hogs so that when it does activate, it doesn't kill all his hogs right there. The tornado trap slows them down, but they were pushed into the single target to take it down. And look at this. The Hog's making some nice work through the space, and the queen never goes down. Beautiful hit by Wiseman on this 12v12, getting that triple. I wasn't able to do it. I fell short. I got the 2-star, like 75%, I believe. My balloons ended up by hitting the Warden ability too early, so that the Giga actually took a lot of my balloons out, and I just didn't have enough remaining through the rest of the base. But look at this, Wiseman getting that triple. Beautiful job. And so that's going to wrap up this video here today. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below and turn on those notifications so you do know when I post my next video, which I do plan on uploading every single morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. But anyways, you guys all have a wonderful night or day, wherever it may be for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.